Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Marvel Champions video. So GenCon is going on right now, at least not in person, it's just online. Fantasy Flight announced this small little minion set for Marvel Champions. This is a Ronan The Accuser set, and it's a print and play. The images are hosted up on the Hall of Heroes, so there'll be a link in the description to check that out. And you can actually print the cards out yourself and play with them. So it's a 7 card set. So we have Ronan the Accuser as a minion, comes in with 3 scheme, 3 attack, and has 9 health per player. So if you're playing solo, he's going to come in with 9, 18, 27, up to 36 health, depending on if you're doing a 1 to 4 player game. So that's pretty insane, depending on how many people you're playing with. Comes in with toughness, so he has a toughness status on there that you need to get rid of before you can actually do damage to him. And then he cannot be stunned. And as a force interrupt, when the villain phase begins, he engages the hero with the fewest remaining hit points. Has a boost icon as well, so if this is used as a boost, it comes into play engaged with the active player. So the 9 health per player is pretty strong. So at 1 player, you're still dealing with a 9 health minion, which I don't know what the strongest minion in the game currently is, but 9 is pretty strong, especially since that scales based on the players. Comes again, has toughness. The whole thing with not being able to stun him is huge as well. It's like my Captain America deck is pretty much designed around stunning the enemies and basically making it so they can't attack on when they go to attack. So he can't get stunned, and then he shifts to whoever has the lowest health. So basically, whoever has the lowest, he's going to engage that player and try to take that player out. So that is Ronan. And next up, we have Judge, Jury, Executioner. This is Ronan's side scheme. Comes in with 3 threat per player, also has an acceleration icon on it, and as a force response, after a friendly character is defeated by an enemy attack, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Has a star icon as well, so if this is turned over as a boost card, it gets put into play. So whenever friendly characters are getting defeated, you're going to be adding 2 threat to the main scheme, as well as an additional threat from the boost icon on the card as well. So this is a pretty strong side scheme. It feels like it's going to be a way to just add a ton of threat to the main scheme. So whenever characters are getting defeated, it's adding 2. So basically, you're adding at least 1 per turn with just the acceleration marker, and then potentially more if enemy or your allies and characters are getting defeated. And comes in as a boost as well. So that's pretty strong. So that is his side scheme. We're going to move into our next card. The next card is The Accused. It's an attachment in the condition, so it attaches to your identity, and it's a force interrupt. When an enemy initiates an attack against the attached identity, that enemy gets +1 attack for that attack, and as a force response, after Ronan the Accuser is defeated, discard this card. Has a star icon as well, so if it's flipped over as part of a boost, it comes into play attached to you. So this deck feels like it's very, or this encounter set feels like it's very kind of very expert level almost. So quite a few things in here that this makes attacks against you stronger. His side scheme does more adds more threat depending on how many characters are getting defeated. Plus he comes in with 9 health. So this is a way that like more basically the characters that are attacking you are going to get stronger if you have this on them. So this basically paints a target right on your back for characters to do additional damage to your identity as well. So that is his what is that? That is The Accused. We're gonna move into our next card here. Next card here is Bring the Hammer Down. There are 2 of these in the set. So this is a Treachery, and when revealed, Ronan the Accuser activates against the player he's engaged with. If Ronan is not in play, this card gains Surge. Comes in with a star icon as well as 3 boost icons. And as a boost, if this activation defeats a character, deal the first carrot player 1 face down encounter cards. There's additional encounters that come down as well. So basically, this comes into play, and you get either more you get attacked, or maybe Ronan schemes against you if you're in alter ego form. But this is just going to be him doing even more damage or adding even more threat to the schemes with this. So that is Bring the Hammer Down. Again, there are 2 of those in the set. And final card in the set, again, there's 2 of these as well. It's another Treachery. It's You Dare Oppose Me. When revealed, discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Each time a card belonging to the Kree Fanatic set is discarded this way, deal that card to yourself as a face-down encounter. So again, there are 7 cards, or I guess 6 if you I guess, like, yeah, so I don't exactly know which card actually triggers Ronan entering play. Is it like Shadows of the Past, and you replace him with whatever your um, your minion was? If you're playing as Captain America, you just not use a Baron Zemo set and use this. But basically, it says discard the top 5 cards, and whenever you discard a card belonging to this set, it gets dealt as a face down encounter card as well. Has two boost icons as well as a star. And then if it comes in as a boost, if this activation is an attack, it gains overkill. So overkill being if your character defends against it or something defends against it, it's basically like trample in Magic, where if I use Captain America to defend an attack against it, that's does 6. Captain America has, let's say, has defensive 2. Captain America defends 2, so he blocks 2 but takes 4 because of the overkill. This will give those attacks overkill. So again, this has been the Ronan the Accuser print and play set. This was revealed at GenCon. It's up on the Holly Heroes website, so again, there'll be a link in the description to check that out. And this is a print and play set, so you can basically just print this out and play it at home. I don't know if they're going to plan on including this in any future product, but for now, basically just go ahead, download the cards, and print them out. Definitely feels like a very strong set, like a lot of heavy damage cards, cards that do add more threat to the main schemes, and so on. So there's Ronan, is a 3/3 basically, 3 scheme, 3 attack, comes in with 9 health per player, has toughness, can't get stunned, and basically will shift to whoever he is focused on depending on how much health each player has. So depending on who has the lowest amount of health, he'll move to there. His side scheme adds more threat to the main plot. That condition allows basically attacks against whoever has this to be more powerful because each character is going to be doing +1 attack. And then we have Bring the Hammer Down. We have 2 of those that basically gain certain if he's not in play. But if it defeats a character, they get dealt a face down encounter card. So basically, if it defeats a minion, or not a minion, but like an ally, you get an encounter card there. So there's 2 of those. And then finally, you dare oppose me, which is you discard 5 cards, and any cards belonging to this encounter set are given out as face down encounter cards. So you get more encounter cards on top of that as well during the regular part of the turn. So again, this is available to download and print out. That's going to do it for this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.